about kind of how to imagine if your forearm is filled with peanut butter, because he's American. And so if your forearm is filled with peanut butter, how could you make a shape in your fist that would squeeze it out of where you want to hit with? So imagine you want to hit with those two front knuckles. How can you squeeze that out? Or if you wanted to make it stop, how can you squeeze it out of that part of your hand? And Hikite is a different shape. So trying to make these shapes with your hands in order to focus. So that's really putting the emphasis on connection with your fist. Here I'm trying to make connection with your elbow pulling in and through your lat. And so really it's about this connection and squeeze and starting from that little finger just helps engage this nerve first. Your nerve endings on your fingers, these two fingers go across and through your shoulder to your spine. This one goes underneath through your lat to your spine. And so by engaging your little finger first, it helps you engage your lat quicker rather than your shoulder or your traps. So it's your lat that I want you to focus on. So yeah, it's a little bit different. Okay?
But the same principle is, as I said, when you're dealing with the pinky finger first. So that's good because then you engage your lats, so you can punch.
Yeah.
But if you want to block, then you do it the other way around, then engage your shoulder.
Well, yeah. So like, if you want to make it's often called iron fist. Like in Chinese martial arts, it's called iron fist, where if you make a fist with your little finger first, this is much more stronger for a number of reasons. First of all, the structure of your fist changes, and also the connection to your lat is stronger. Whereas if you want to block, then index finger first or all your fingers together. Not that I want you to engage here, but it just helps you have that kind of snap feeling, and you want that kind of twitch on the point of impact for a block. Then you maybe don't want so much with the punch because you want the possibility of transition, hitting through the transition is greater. It's a little bit different feeling, but yeah, that making a fist with your little finger partly is the same reason. Also just the structure of the fist.
And tetsuin fist, is it just closure completely, or also this fist when you do tetsu?
So if you make like you check, if you just make a little finger, do that, but if you do this is hard, yeah. So again, it's the structure of your fist that you make. So it's one of the reasons why you do the block this way as well, all this way. But like, so if you do this, if you go little finger, index finger first and punch. It's one way you make little finger first and punch. This will feel stronger. But then the opposite, if you little finger first, this, or index finger first, this will be stronger. So again, you're changing the structure of your hand, but also how your structure is kind of connecting with your opposite. Okay? Okay. So, so with partners, just take your time, try to have that squeeze through your armpit, and then once you've hit that point, then you're going to rotate, and then this is relaxed. This is where your focus is. You can change your focus. This engage, and then your punching arms relaxed. Okay?
Nice.
Okay, with your partners, just work out.
so I'm not hitting now.
Speed is your first 2 or 3 here, and then doing that. Pretty much starting the process.
It's just
Okay guys, let's try it. Every 45 degrees Katsuki. Okay, just try to implement that, just basic punch, the basic punch. Okay, so Ani, Sa, Shi, Go, Look, Chich, Hunch, Kun, Jo. Okay, good. Okay, so from here, 1 count, 2 punches. Okay, you're Ich, Ni, San, Chi. Okay, change hand. Okay, come on. Ich, Hikite, Hikite. Not punch, punch. Hikite, Hikite. Ni, Han, San, Chi. Okay, 3 punches. I, Han, Han, Han. Ni, punch, punch, punch. Good stance, good stance. San, punch, punch, punch. Chi, Han, Han, Han. Gooyard! Okay, come in. Okay, last one. Okay, okay, so from here, all I want you to do is think about your Hikite hand. This one. So, you don't have to grab. Just put your hands in there and start with your little finger. So if you get 1 finger in, it's going to work. If you get middle fingers in, it's going to work. Even if you get your little finger in, it's going to work. But all I want you to do is try to touch, Hikite punch, and use that Hikite hand. And allow that to make the Kurozuki, this sliding punch. Understand? Any questions?
So we punch before moving the feet.
Yeah, you want to punch on the Hikite. Okay. Allow everything to be dictated by the pull. And so you're literally using it as what it's meant to be, a hiki, pull, they hand. So you're pulling them into you and allowing that pull to be part of the power creation. So, and it'll depend how big long arms they've got or how heavy they are. There's all those variations. But really, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you are hitting your full extension just within range. I mean, in reality, you will be closer to you make contact, but in this world where we can't beat up our partners, then we have to kind of make sure that that they're still alive. So just this punch, yeah? You're hard hitting, then relaxing. That's all. Okay? Now, here we go.